And now we're going to be bringing in the commentary team for Legend of Zelda Randomizer, RandomEffekt versus jkoper. And I believe I'm joined in the booth right now. Guys, take it away.
Thank you, Dark Moon. Welcome back. I'm not sure if anyone's joining us from the previous matchup over on SpeedGaming 2. RandomEffekt taking a victory over Antlers, but on to the second game of the night for them versus jkoper. Sure to be a good one. Joined by Chester here. How are you doing tonight?
Doing well. You mean this morning for those of us on the East Coast? Hope you're doing well as well.
Yep. Definitely a little late for you East Coasters, but I'm over here in Mountain Time, so just before midnight.
You're just bragging now. That's okay. It's early here now. It's not late anymore.
Well, I'm not bragging about the negative 6 degrees Celsius.
Well, I got you beat there easily. Easy 60 degrees here on the East Coast. So. But yeah, should be another great matchup for those of you who enjoyed the first matchup. RandomEffekt is now, I believe, 2-0 in the Group F bracket, and jkoper is sitting at 1-0 still, so both still undefeated, looking to advance their position in the bracket going forward. And it looks like the race timer is about at 15 minutes, so we should be starting any moment now. So get ready for a great race.
Yep, if you got any guesses as to where the starting screen is going to be this seed, get the guesses in chat. Time is closing.
Well, they just started on Death Mountain, or RE did, so I'm guessing I'm going to say the coast. So let's go the opposite direction this time.
And a little east of the last starting screen, but still up on Death Mountain.
I was close. And by close, I mean not really close at all.
Well, I'm sure RandomEffekt is slightly happier at this starting screen.
I know I would be. It can be rough starting in that dead end location. A little better medium secret money this time, but only slightly.
And instead of Wizrobes on the overworld, we have Dark Nuts.
I guess it depends on your philosophical bent if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it depends on your combat ability.
Indeed.
Right now, they have 0.
It's a very short door repair message, but it's only 15 rupee penalty, so that's the minimum door repair penalty. You gotta be quick on the up A button if you want to try to up A out of that.
Nope, good luck.
You're gonna try, and then the game's gonna say nope. I guess a better question is, where do you think the sword is gonna be?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but the sword can be blocked by an item such as the power bracelet?
That is correct.
So it essentially could be anywhere.
Yeah, it could be many more options. Although from the seeds that I played, it seems it's still in open caves more often. It doesn't seem to be blocked as often, I guess just because there are more open caves than non-open caves. Or caves that are eligible to be wood sword carrying.
Yeah, I think the main thing is kind of just need it to make progress in most seeds.
Yes. And we did see seeing the level 3 vanilla level 3 screen in a green color. If I'm not mistaken, that means we have a first quest mixed overworld. So they will have to deal with potential second quest overworld spots. I beg your pardon, mixed second quest overworld, yes. That's what I meant. And if the big secret is anything like in the previous seed, won't be too mad about there only being one of them.
So kind of interesting. The last seed, the racers took slightly different routes, kind of syncing up around this vanilla level 1, and it looks like the same thing happening again.
Yeah. Yeah, in the grand search for the wood sword, especially when it takes a few minutes, the runners tend, from what I've seen, take somewhat similar paths, especially when you have absolutely no items and no way of opening any non-open caves.
Yeah, no items yet. We are 5 minutes into this.
Yep. Seeing 2 arrow shops. Interesting. Haven't seen a bomb shop yet. The bomb price can't possibly be worse than the previous seed, right? Or it's very highly unlikely.
It's just really like a 1 in 40 chance, I think. I think 40 is the max.
I believe that's correct. Assuming they're equally weighted, yes, that is correct. I'm envious of this HUD clip. I have not yet ever been able to do it. But the RE making it look easy. And hey, what was that on the coast? Gotta have heart.
Yep.
Oh, there is the
Hey,
polar
there we go.
opposite bomb price. Nice.
Much, much better. Gonna go in and grab a second pack.
The only unfortunate thing is that if that's the only bomb shop, it is very far away from everything. So that may not be a good source of more bombs later on. But if there are more of them, they'll be glad to see it.
jkoper finding a second
Oh,
one.
Copper finding another
just underneath
Nice,
the
okay.
northeast corner.
Excellent. No levels yet, and no
Armos items either.
no wood sword. Yeah, no Armos item. jkoper found a heart container somewhere. Was the heart container the Armos item?
It must.
I must have missed
been.
it.
I
I must
can't
have been,
imagine
otherwise I wouldn't have
he-
seen it.
I can't imagine he took a heart over a candle.
Yeah, Armos was heart. Okay. That makes the most sense. Because you know what they say. Gotta have heart. Had to get that in there early on. I promise not to do that every single time. There's a level.
Effect has stumbled into Temple 4.
And an immediate key block. Thanks, game.
Meanwhile, jkoper picking up their blue candle.
Excellent. Trogdor can begin burninating. Oh, and there's a wood sword right next door. Very nice.
Very, very nice. Go from no combat to quite a bit.
Indeed. The overworld is his oyster, although not really, because it's southwest, so there are many, many recorder and power bracelet spots that are still unavailable to him, but it's early yet. jkoper finding another bomb shop in the waterfall. Not a great place for it, but it's still another option.
Yeah, I think these bomb shops are quite popular in Hyrule today.
Indeed. And jkoper tried, but the game said nope.
Nope, you're in second quest.
RE should be coming upon his sword shortly, which he'll be glad. Almost 8 minutes in. jkoper finding the magical sword, obviously nowhere near. Gotta wait for 10 to 14.
Pinnacle Rock.
Give him where it is.
No.
Man, it doesn't know what else is up here.
There's our medium secret. And Coper gonna opt to save the bomb as opposed to pick up those 29 rupees.
Not a bad play. Especially since his second quest mixed, if he's going to hit a lot of door repairs, he may feel like he's going to lose the money anyway in his searching. And he knows it's in the spot where it's kind of out of the way, so probably not likely to go back for it, unless he's desperate. There's a sorry.
Yeah. Level 5 for Coper as RandomEffekt finds their candle and a wood sword.
Ah. Well, again, harken back to the previous seed with a almost free book, which is an atlas in these flags.
And a ladder right off the bat.
Wow.
Always like to see that as your first item.
Indeed. Also, a 1 HP orange wizrobes. That's a thing of beauty.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did Ari up A fast enough? Oh, I think he did. Oh no, he didn't. Never mind. Well.
Ooh, level number 1 for RandomEffekt.
Ah, that's nice. That's nice, except the key door is not in a spot where he can pirouette to get rid of it, unfortunately. So, gonna need to come back with a key.
Yep,
He may
no
try to
enemies.
come back.
Sorry, go ahead.
He may try to come back from the left. I think he can actually start in the bottom of the corner, so that can't be a door. There's our meat shop at 51. It may come into play.
And jkoper locked in this room. Lucky clock drop.
Always nice when you see a clock in a room full of wizrobes.
He's explored a whole lot of this level.
Yeah, it's a very windy.
And one room blocked by that Goma.
It can't possibly be anything. That never happens. One HP blue moblin too. That's also nice. When you have more bomb droppers that are 1 HP, that's very nice.
Keys that don't die to a sword hit, though, on the other hand, not very nice.
That is decidedly not nice. You're right. Especially when they show up in packs in rooms that you need to clear. There's another bomb shop. Okay, so now Ari's going to buy a key. I wonder if he goes right back to level 1. It's a risky play, in my opinion, if he does that. Because 1 tends to have a lot of key doors. So when 1 key may not be enough to get him where he needs to go.
If he's found these take-any's, they're not the greatest.
No, but it did eliminate Recorder Lake. So that's 1 less recorder spot to worry about.
Uh-oh, Koper has found some danger noodles. And wow, not very dangerous.
They're scared of him, apparently. Scared of Trogdor. One reason to play as Trogdor, I guess.
Oh, and the Triforce is Goma blocked.
Wow.
Oh, and an item is probably Wizrobe blocked. So not coming out of there with anything, right? I guess the book.
Well, yeah, no, the book and the
No, that
ladder
was-
were in there, so it's not. No, it's not an
Yeah.
item problem. It's just a Triforce blocked by bow problem, which is still a problem, depending on where bow and any kind of arrows are. Already
Wow.
found level 6 near
Level
vanilla
purple.
start. Level purple, yes, that is very purple.
Ooh, that's a small level 8. Koper is found.
Deep on Death Mountain too. Get instant staircase though.
Yeah, kind of started off in that top right corner, so not
Yeah.
many options for him.
Yeah, it's true. Now I guess to play the guessing game. Which direction do you want to go? Unfortunately, Random has run into beefy ropes and beefy Tektites in this level 6. Not good for your puny puny wooden sword. Looks like he's gonna say nope to that dungeon for the moment.
Yep, a little too big and not enough items in his inventory.
There's the blue ring shop for its vanilla price. Probably not concerned about that because we haven't even seen the big secret yet. But being second quest mixed, unless it's 150, even then they may not worry about that.
And a second Goma in level 8. This RandomEffekt finds a Taken Cave, taking that heart container.
Got a 2 out of 3 chance now at whatever the white sword item is, if we find it.
Ooh, level 7. That's an odd shape.
That is a shape that exists. Did Ari just find the big secret, I think? And it was 52, if I saw that correctly.
Ew.
That's pretty bad. Yes he did.
And with the second quest overworld, there's that one.
So that means our secrets are 14, 29, and 52. Not conducive to not conducive to great money saving opportunities.
Meanwhile, it looks like jkoper managed to pick up that white sword in level 8.
Oh,
Missed that.
nice. Double his combat damage. Be very happy for that.
Ooh, but there's a bait block. Can we get around it? Yes, we can.
jkoper setting up this Canonic key. Got a good setup for it. Very nice.
Yep, gets it, no problem.
And a key to boot. So Ari is back in 1. He was able to make progress beyond the 1 key door. And there are 3 items in here. For his sake, hopefully they're not all hearts.
And there's another Goma in level 7.
Yeah, was that 3 Gomas we've seen already? Wow.
Yep.
And we know one of them's already guarding a Triforce. There's a raft in level 1 on the floor.
RandomEffekt with a nice block clip is jkoper finds the bow.
Very nice. Pretty deep in 7, too. Oh, no, it's not. It's in the middle. Oh, the Triforce is deep in 7. I beg your pardon. Never a good sign when you can't kill Keese with the white sword. And those cheating blue gorillas. I mean, I swear, they have some kind of... They can read your inputs. They know as soon as you hit a button, they throw a boomerang at you.
Yeah, they don't just throw a boomerang at you, they throw a boomerang where you're going to be.
Exactly. And they're 110% accurate. I don't know how they do it.
RandomEffekt facing off against these dangerous Danger Noodles. 1 down.
Thought he was trying to set up a bomb drop of some kind, but I think he took a hit, so I think that ruined his count.
I think he was just using those bombs because he didn't want to get too close. And they're only 1 rupee.
Yeah, that could be. That's very true. With so few bombs, though, it seems a little bit risky.
A clutch heart pickup, though.
Another Goma. Add to the Goma count.
Luckily for jkoper, he's got the bow.
Doesn't have the money to buy arrows quite yet, though.
RandomEffekt finding the power bracelet here in level 1.
That's an excellent find in a second quest overworld. That opens up quite a few second quest power bracelet spots.
Yep, and that's all 3 items out of this dungeon. The power bracelet, the raft, and the heart container on the floor. And I think the Tringle is through the transport staircase.
I believe you're correct.
And the Tringle's jkoper en route. Grabs his first. On the board.
On the board. 21 minutes in.
He's on the board. He's got a sword. He's got his bow. In good shape if you're jkoper.
And he's done level 7. That's quite the relief. You never have to go back to level 7 ever again. There's a Triforce for RandomEffekt. He's on the board.
Well, you gotta spend a heart, unfortunately.
Yep. Not quite enough money. I'm sad. But
Yep, there's bunnies.
he did what he had to
He's got
do.
the tools.
He does. He does. He may be thinking, "Ooh, I get beam sword now when I up an A."
Yeah, good old Christian save strats.
That's right. It's a good strat. It's a better strat in one hit KO when everything dies in 1 hit, but yeah, it can work here too.
gels guarding this staircase, and it's just a heart.
What do you mean, just a heart?
Well, now when jkoper up in A's, he's not going to have beam swords.
Fair point.
A wise man once told me that.
He sounds very wise.
Alright,
Level
3
3.
random.
Level 3 on the second quest, level 7 spot.
When a bomb upgrade ever so slightly can't afford. But ropes drop money.
They do. Unfortunately, they have approximately 4 HP or so. So they're not going to go down without a fight. It's also another segmented dungeon. It's got to be at least, what, the third segmented dungeon we've seen so far?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to making dungeons, like, you know, put together?
Linear? No one likes linear dungeons.
Too boring, I guess.
If you're on a linear dungeon, you load up Ocarina of Time, you go through the Forest Temple and the Shadow Temple.
Too easy. jkoper is still fighting his way through level 8. I think. Have we found anything besides the heart container?
Another heart container.
Oh, how about another heart container? Hey! Just further away from up a beam sword, but, you know, what can you do?
Fortunately, also the last item in here is going to be on the floor, and it could be in that Goma room.
It sure could.
Oh, no, there it is.
Well, that was easy.
Now, just looking for the Tringle.
Now he's taking these Lionel beams to the face, thinking, it's not so bad. Just in time.
There's the compass, that's nice. Tringle number 2 for jkoper. And 2 of the largest dungeons as well.
Indeed. Has RE found anything in 3 yet?
Found a spiral staircase.
Yeah, that's about it. Coper's going back into 7. Was there something else in 7 that we missed?
White sword.
No.
Bow.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
But possible RandomEffekt picked up a heart container or 2. He's up to 7.
A red candle on the floor. Ah, yes. I see that he has a red candle now. How about that?
jkoper finds another take any cave, take in another heart container.
He's doubled his life in the last 10 minutes.
And
there's a good item for
tripled his
RE.
offensive capability.
He sure did. Wonderful.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Morrow Madness. Good game.
And now just 6 rupees away from that bomb upgrade.
It is nice it's one room in, so if he's in the neighborhood and feeling like buying a bomb upgrade, he can do it anytime. Although, when he finds the bow, buying arrows may be a higher priority. So almost half an hour in, thinking about dungeons we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen level 9 to my knowledge. And we haven't seen 2? Can't remember if we've seen 2 yet. But that may be it. And as I say that, RandomEffekt finds level 2. How about that? Almost like I called it. Almost. And a free recorder instantly in level 2, too. Very nice.
So if I were to wager, I would say jkoper is in the lead. They both have 2 Tringles to their name, but jkoper is explored those larger dungeons.
And he also found a dungeon that's very far out of the way in Death Mountain, which is where level 7 was. So that's, I mean, actually no, both 7 and 8 were both deep in Death Mountain, I think. So having those dungeons done and done way out of the way, I definitely think he's in the lead in that area. And also having had the ladder and the white sword and the bow for a significant period of time is only adding to his lead, in my opinion.
That's right. I think he picked up the ladder as his first item.
He did. Ari trying to figure out his best play here in level 2 to get that second item. He knows where the Tringle is. He may have to play 3-door Monty with these key doors, and hope he opens the right door. jkoper is done with level 1. Down the map, we found that little dangling extension that you wouldn't have known was there without the map.
Yeah, without the instruction manuals that say place bomb A next to bomb wall B.
And the one who reads those instructions thinking, "Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Well, why didn't you say so?"
There's a manhandler. RandomEffekt wants no part of that.
He will if he has the item. Oh, he does not have the item, because that is the any key.
Indubitably.
Excellent find for somebody who only had 2 keys.
Meanwhile, jkoper stopping off at the coast, picking up a heart container and a pack of bombs. Gonna use this
Probably gonna
raft.
check this raft spot.
Yeah, they just grabbed that out of level 1.
We're still looking for level 9. Yeah. If level 9's on the raft spot, that'd be very interesting. Well, it's not on that raft spot. Oh, Ari, don't die. Okay. Tense moment there. Give those love their 2 hard damage hugs.
So still close race. 3 Tringles to each racer's name. Unfortunately, the wooden arrow's out of reach for Koper.
Yep, just a tad. All hail the white sword item, which is the wooden boomerang. PB blocked.
Yeah, RandomEffekt is gonna pick that up.
jkoper back into 4. Now with keys in hand, can actually progress in this dungeon. Ari is starting some of these recorder checks in the overworld. Yep, heart on the floor, level 4 for jkoper. I'm thinking RandomEffekt's gotta have a hunch that 9 must be blocked in some way.
To answer a
Although
question
he
in
hasn't-
chat, what does
Sorry, go ahead.
bait do? There is a room in first quest with a gorilla in it, and he says grumble grumble. He will not let you pass unless you feed him. In second quest, I believe there's 2 or 3 of those bait rooms.
That is correct. I believe there are 2. But in second quest, they block the magical boomerang, and I believe they block the red candle, I think. So it's not even required in first quest. Or in the second quest, rather.
And as chat mentions, in Randomizer, often there's a way around it, as we saw earlier. Forget what level that was in.
I don't know, my favorite bait block I ever commentated was the bait block 1 room into level 9 with Zelda's room right next to it. That was a classic. I believe Ari was one of the runners in that seed, too.
Nice. I always like seeing a person play Zelda 1 blind and then get into level 7. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
What does grumble grumble mean? I have no idea. He must be angry. Ari gets the same heart on the floor that jkoper found. Still looking for the other item in 4.
Yeah, and by
Not
that
there.
by that push block, it looks like Koper's looking for a staircase. Hopefully not that one.
Yeah, say there's a single block with a Goma. That's not where you want the item to be. He still doesn't have enough money for the wooden arrows, too. But they are running out of rooms where it could possibly be.
Oh, here's one.
Except there's just a key on the floor. and he just missed the bomb. And 4 is another level with the Gibdo eating the Triforce. Why do they eat Triforces? It's gotta be so unhealthy.
I mean, it's shiny. Maybe it's like...
Yeah, but does shiny mean tasteful? I mean, I don't know. I don't get it.
I mean, maybe it's like gold foil and there's chocolate underneath.
Maybe. That would explain a lot of things. That would explain a lot, I guess.
As a kid, that was some of my favorite type of money.
Indeed.
The chocolate money.
I agree.
As an adult, not so much. You can't really pay your bills with that.
You can try. You may not get very far, but paying off your chocolate debts, of course. Perfect for that. jkoper walked through the Triforce. That was weird. Guess he was half a tile too low. Wow, there's another Goma in here. It's not blocking anything, though. I got a bad feeling we got a Goma blocked staircase item. I believe we are out of options.
And not many useful
jkoper does have enough money, I think, now. I think he barely has enough for the wood arrows. That may be his play right now.
Exactly enough.
Nice.
Hey, an extra rupee.
That's for the tip.
Yeah, there you
Make sure you tip your shopkeepers.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Random Effect, 156 rupees, but no bow to fire the arrows.
No, he needs to go to Death Mountain ASAP and find 7 and 8.
So while Random Effect does have that any key, jkoper with that book, the bow and arrows, the ladder.
The ladder is the big one, or one of the big ones, I think. I mean, having book obviously is also huge. I mean, we literally saw that in the first race, that Ari had those first and got out to a big lead. And now it's almost the exact opposite is happening.
Well, there is the Tringle for Random Effect. Tying it back up for a piece.
So as far as items go, looking at the tracker, we're only looking for Sylph's Magic Boomerang and Hearts. That's it.
Yep.
We found everything else.
All the items are going to be one of those 3 types.
Ooh, almost had the one-turn kill. I think that's hard to do. Yeah. Compass. Thanks, Goma. Appreciate the knowledge we already had. Chat's making a good point. He needs money to shoot arrows to kill the Goma.
Yeah.
You didn't think about that.
Zelda 1 mechanic.
Brilliant.
Right, 3 shots.
Here's the Goma. Yeah, don't miss a shot, jkoper. You got no shots to spare. Very nice.
And it wasn't
Trogdor much better shot than Link, in my opinion.
Unfortunately, just the heart container. But definitely.
What do you mean, just the? Okay. No.
Definitely good to take the time to grab the arrows, though. All the Gomas we've seen.
Hey, he does have 10 hearts now, so he has a 20% chance at the magical sword.
True.
How about that?
And we've got a high 5. 1 medium, 1 small.
jkoper's thinking, ooh, 29 arrows, thanks. I needed those. Still no sign of level 9. So now we may be down to Power Bracelet spot on Death Mountain, and possibly the river, the ladder spots on the river.
A couple of recorder spots over by the graveyard.
Yeah. We're running out of spots real quick.
But to that effect, RandomEffekt is the one with the recorder. There's the magic sword. They are up on Death Mountain, where they need to be.
RandomEffekt said, "Is this level 9?" The game said, "Nope." Huh. Ari did the same thing jkoper did. He up A retried away from the 29 rupees to save the bomb. Great minds think alike, I suppose.
Well, might have something to do with the low money seed, similar to where jkoper was in the previous dungeon. 3 rupees to his name. Having
Yeah,
a medium seeker right there close to your starting screen is pretty good, as RandomEffekt picks up their book.
I forgot that level 5 was also on Death Mountain. That explains why RandomEffekt hadn't found it yet. So yeah, jkoper's early play to Death Mountain really paid dividends in finding levels 5, 7, and 8. Finding all the goodies within.
There's another goodie.
True. Look at that. The book and the ladder were the 2 rooms into level 5, too. Ari must be thinking, oh, I could have had these like 30 minutes ago. That's not a good feeling.
Well, he does have the any key, and I suspect that's why jkoper had to turn around.
Probably.
There is the one pickup for jkoper. Continuing to make progress.
Now, I'm pretty sure we saw where level 6 was. I don't think either one of us have been back there yet, though. I think it was near start, if I remember correctly. I believe that's because 6 is, according to my notes, 6 and 9 are the only places that we don't see where the items are yet.
Oh, and that
Ari.
robe phased right into him.
Man. Speaking of enemies that are cheaters, you know, blue gorillas, blue wizards are right up there too.
My mortal enemy is the 4-headed Gliok.
Yeah, they're pretty sneaky too. I'll give you that. Ooh, that's nice. Blue wizards are only 8 HP, so 2 bombs take them out. That's nice. But what's not so nice is running into your own wand fire.
Yeah, one of the detriments to picking up the book.
Yep. But definitely, obviously, the Atlas far outweighs that, so do not blame him picking it up at all.
And there's Triforce for jkoper out of level 3.
He's got 5 Tringles. I assume he knows where... Yeah, he obviously knows where 5 is.
But he's still looking for dungeons.
Yeah, he's still looking for level 2. But he is in the general vicinity of 2. if my memory is correct.
And picking up the potion from that Takeny cave there.
As much as I hate to agree, that is the right move. You have the white sword. You don't likely need the magical sword. Not likely to get it, given you're probably not going back to Death Mountain. I mean, unless 9 is up there for some reason. Guess that could be a possibility, but a very small additional chance to get the mags.
Not certain why RandomEffekt bailed out of level 5.
I believe the Triforce is Goma block. That was the Goma block Triforce, wasn't it?
Oh, yep, that's right. You're right.
Yeah, so he realized that he needs additional weaponry to get that Triforce.
Should be stumbling into 7 here on the next screen.
Yep. I believe 7 and 8 are on these 2 bomb spots that he's coming up to. Alright, level 9 is not Power Bracer blocked up there on Death Mountain, so that's good to know. He will definitely love to see the red ring in here, that's for sure. Jkoper has found level 2. Perfect!
Yep, seems to have his running shoes on.
And rightfully so.
There's his recorder pickup.
If I remember correctly, the any key was in the bottommost portion of the dungeon, so he'll be heading that way shortly, I'm sure.
Well, RandomEffekt taking on a room with 4 turrets, 6 blue Lionels, and a partridge in a pear tree.
And his greatest enemy, lag.
I don't know, I kind of sometimes like lag in rooms like this.
Yeah, more time to dodge, yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Oh, down to half a heart. Ooh! Sick dodge.
jkoper approaching that any key, wants to get the manhandler down. Fortunately, not having much luck bombing.
No. There's 4 bombs he'll never get back. Well, not right away at least.
And RandomEffekt taking another death in level 8.
Bunnies. Bunnies are literally impossible to fight without the bow and arrows. There's the any key.
Triforce piece number 6 for jkoper out of level 2. Where will they head next?
I'm thinking he's at some point going to go to 5 and pick up the Goma block Triforce, and then head for level 6. So he's right near level 6 already, I think, because level 6 is near start, if I remember correctly. I could be misremembering though. Yeah, that's right. Level 5 is on Death Mountain, so he's not going to go for level 5 yet. Oh, he does have the report now.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
That is Kid Icarus, if I am not mistaken. Great NES game. Another one of those games that I don't think I ever beat without a guide or without Nintendo Power. Or... Great game anyway, though.
I still cannot get over the fact that Nintendo was supporting the NES until like 2001.
They knew something. They knew in 2020 we would still be playing NES games. See, I knew level 6 was by start. My memory's not as bad as I think it is. That is correct. There are absolutely 100% no Metroids in Kid Icarus, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Not yet, anyway.
They did do a remaster of it, so maybe they're in the remaster. I don't know. Maybe they. I haven't played the remaster. Ah, Ari is thinking, thank goodness, defense. It's about time.
And now just needs to get the Triforce and go. So, heart container in the staircase of level 6.
That is correct. So, looking at a 66% chance that silvers are in 9. And he's looking at this big chunky level 6 thinking, oh, I gotta search for a floor drop?
Yeah, is it gonna be something red or something blue?
That is the eternal question.
And just shy of purchase yet again.
Stabs in frustration. I'm so close! He needs $2 and he gets all the bomb drops in the next room. Alright, there's the Triforce.
Yeah, RandomEffekt not too far coming out of level 8 with his own.
Alright, he is not going to dig the second item out of 6.
Nope.
He's going to go straight to 5, get his Tringle, and begin the search for 9.
I'm guessing it's one of those river spots with the required by the with the ladder.
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess, I think, because I think they've checked most of the recorder spots. At least between the two of them.
Alright, there's RandomEffekt's offensive upgrade. jkoper's 8th and final piece of the Triforce.
I'm trying to think of what other possibility, because I know that one of the any roads was the horribly out of the way power bracelet spot on Death Mountain, so that's not the answer. So yeah, I think we have the river spots. What other, or maybe the grave recorder spots, were they checked? They may not have been checked yet.
I think that's right. The graves.
So those may be the only options left. Unfortunately, jkoper doesn't know that because he's got plenty of other spots to check. Although he's heading for the river, so this could be it. Not the first one.
Shucks.
Not the second one either.
RandomEffekt has found the staircase. Unfortunately, that's not the one with the bow in it.
Game is still telling them nope.
That guy said K.
K? Nope. K? So versatile.
Oh, back-to-back patch rooms.
And jkoper's thinking, I waited all this time for a 52 big secret?
Yep, finally getting that large. 1 hour in. Happy 1 hour, everybody.
Happy 1 hour. Happy 1 hour, we still don't know where level 9 is. We'll get there eventually. Better put on some coffee.
Guaranteed to have at least one of our blue items. Magic Boomerang or the Silver Arrows.
It's actually pretty amazing how much of the overworld jkoper actually has left to check. Because he's got all these spots near start he hasn't even checked yet.
Yeah, a bit surprised hasn't come down Candle Row until now.
Yeah. Never needed to.
Yeah, had too much to do.
Yeah. Well, all the levels are just laid out in front of you, except for one. Oh, did he not even find the tiny roads yet? Jeez. That's crazy. I wonder if he'll go straight to the end. Alright, there's the bow, okay. I bet he's thinking, oh, thank goodness, that one power racer spot is out of the way. Yeah, 2 of these any roads are in the dead woods, so that could be the play. Of course, there could be everyone's favorite, the recorder spot at the grave, even though it doesn't look like it's at the grave, because it's nowhere near the grave.
Yep. Looks like jkoper's gonna stop off at the fairy fountain first. Maybe not.
Nah, he had one more bush to burn. Oh, you remember what I said about that being the only bomb shop on the coast? Yeah, there's like 5 bomb shops. There's no worries there. There's plenty of bomb shops in Hyrule tonight.
That's not the answer.
That's not the answer. Okay. I mean, is it I think it may be 50-50 now. Is it the second quest 6, or is it this spot to the south of that?
He's thinking inside the graveyard.
Okay.
Not there.
It is not. Game said nope. No! Wow. Okay. What other recorder spots haven't been checked yet?
How about the
Yeah, that is very smart routing.
Kind of near vanilla
going
level,
that way.
or the vanilla start? Kind of too...
Yeah, or maybe,
south
what
and
about second quest 3? First quest 2? Have they tried that lake yet?
Oh, that's a good one. I think that's
I hadn't thought,
where Coper's going now.
about that. Yeah, that may be the last location.
are the wooden arrow pickup for RandomEffekt.
That is not where level 9 is. Wow. I believe last time I counted there are 10 recorder spots in Second Quest Overworld. So there are quite a few, and they're all spread out to make them even more annoying. Meanwhile, thank you to jkoper for telling us where all the levels are.
RandomEffekt is found level 9 on a vanilla level 4's raft spot.
It's raft blocked. I thought we checked that raft spot like half an hour ago.
Yeah, I think that was.
Oh, it was the other one. Oh, we checked the coast raft spot, not the other raft spot. Of course. Of course.
So good news for RandomEffekt finding that. He should have all the pieces that he needs. Now in level 5, making that beeline to that triangle. 1 to go.
Yeah.
Still anybody's game. It's getting exciting here.
It's getting close. Question is, does Ari remember where level 6 is? And the problem is he's nowhere near vanilla start, which is where he needs to go.
But he has a recorder, which summons a magical tornado. Away!
Must be dizzy after all this spinning.
Must have some of that Tasmanian devil blood in him. Alrighty, here's level 6 for RandomEffekt. Can they get the Tringle and over to level 9 before jkoper stumbles inside there?
I'm trying to think of what other checks jkoper would have besides the raft spot. Obviously, these near the Spectacle Rock checks. Oh no, he's just on a recorder spot. Okay.
Yeah, he's down to the last few checks here.
The problem for RE is that I believe the Triforce is pretty deep in 6, so he's not going to find it too quickly.
Ooh.
Oh, there's the floor drop. Wow, okay.
Yep.
That answers that question. Ohio.
So that means we're going to be digging level 9 for those silver arrows. One staircase will contain those silver arrows, one will contain a heart container.
That's right. The perfect thing to end this wonderful day of races on SpeedGaming is a good old-fashioned level 9 dig for silvers.
Back where it all started.
I thought this was supposed to be randomized. Oh, okay. Had to get that in there.
But jkoper is going to be the first in with all his Triforce pieces.
Yes, he is. 107.35 or so. And that is a gigantic level 9, by the way. Only 4 spots not filled in on the map? Holy moly.
Yeah.
And that's with the new map algorithm, too.
I was going to say that's reminiscent of the old algorithm where it just takes up most of that half of the grid.
But I hear a roar. What does that mean?
That means the pig is right here. Here's Ganon.
And there he goes. Bye.
See ya.
Blow the recorder at him. Maybe it'll work.
Yeah, unlike the Ocarina of Time randomizer, Ganon does not tell you where the silver arrows are. There's an old man in here that might... But...
Unfortunately, the old men in here will just tell us funny quotes from movies from 25 years ago. Generally.
Oh, that's right. Community hints.
Oh yes, we are full community hints. And apparently evil old creatures whose names are escaping me. Trying to steal us.
Alright, so if you're jkoper and you find a heart container in here, you continue to dig and go back to 6. RandomEffekt 1 room away from his final Triforce piece, but is opting to go the other direction. Wants to find that second item out of here.
It's a tough decision. It really is. I mean, because if he's dug everything else, and he already cleared, you know, over a half of this level. I mean, I can't remember if he actually saw the map of level 9. If he saw it was gigantic, then maybe digging items out of 9 without 100% knowing the silvers are there is not as palatable. But
Yeah.
boy, it's tough when it's only 66% that they're in level 9, and only 1 out of 3 to be here.
Oh, there's the.
But he's gonna get the knowledge.
Yeah.
Yep. He knows what's ahead of him.
So looks like Koper will have a 4 to 5 minute lead inside this level 9. That's not a whole lot of time.
No, it's not. And given how the seed started, I mean, Yari has really he's made up a lot of time. So we're in for an exciting finish, I believe.
There's that shingle.
He's ready, and he knows where to go. It's not far away.
Koper finding a staircase just to transport.
I believe there are 6 transports normally in 9. So only when you're digging items do you find only staircases until finding an item.
And when you're looking
Oh,
for
I guess
that
Ari has
magical
not found all the items yet.
I guess not.
Interesting.
And of course,
Or had hearts.
when you're looking for the magical staircase to Princess Zelda's room, you just find the items.
Of course. And with second quest rooms on, there's exponentially more types of rooms that can be staircase rooms as well. Oh, and that's jkoper's last bomb. That's a terrible feeling.
Chances are there is a bomb shop not too far away.
Yes. The Dead Woods is probably the closest. I know there was a burn spot in the Dead Woods that had bombs. There may have been one near Vanilla Start as well that had bombs.
And there is the last item for RandomEffekt. Not what he wanted to see.
Nope. Probably flew back to 6. There's the compass.
Now that's something for him.
Did they start in the bottom left corner? And I
Not certain.
don't remember now.
That's where the princess is.
It is. Oh, and Ganon was over there too. Wasn't Ganon like right next to that? So Ganon and Zelda are very
What
close
chat
together. So it's
says.
just a matter of... Yeah. Yeah, okay. I thought Ganon was on the left-hand column. Hey, there's an item, and it's the heart container. You gotta have heart! I'm gonna have to start talking to the jkoper after this. I think you skipped like 4 hearts. I don't understand. Yeah, you do start on the left-hand side. Okay. So if not for silvers being buried in 9, this could be one of the fastest 9s ever. That is not a push block.
And there is the princess's room for random effect. And the pig. I'm thinking the silvers are going to be north of that pig room.
Yeah, that seems like a prime spot for an item to be hidden. Well, apparently I was half right. There must be a bomb shop. Oh, there's a bomb shop right here. Okay, yeah. I think that... Oh, no. That's the level. Oh, a bomb upgrade.
Yeah,
Isn't the bomb upgrade,
possibly.
like next to the Triforce, though?
Yeah,
gotta-
well, it's pretty
Like,
deep
like,
in here.
10 rooms to get there.
The other
Maybe
thing,
there's a staircase. There may be a staircase close to there.
well, the other thing though is that this is the other level that Koper has an item outstanding in. He hasn't seen
Oh,
this,
you're
the magic
right.
boomerang.
That's right. I forgot about that. So maybe he's doing a twofer. He's gonna find that magical boomerang, and he's gonna get a bomb upgrade to get bombs. I picked up bombs anyway. Well, now Ari's the one. If he finds silvers, like, right now, it's all his. Alright, there's the item. Okay, that was it.
Yeah, luckily Koper didn't waste a whole lot of time in there.
Nope. And he's got 3 bombs now, so it's better than nothing. There must be a bomb shop, like, over this direction, then. Yeah, there was. One of the burn spots near start was a bomb shop.
Alright, meanwhile, random effect in the top northwest corner, but no staircases. Oh, there it is. There's one right north of Ganon, but it's a transport.
Bummer.
It's not just
now
gonna
we're-
hand them to you.
Yeah, well now we're looking possibly at those 2 little appendages in the top right corner. Maybe one of those would be ripe for hiding an item. Way out of the way.
How long does it take for a pair of silver arrows to ripen?
Approximately 42 years.
Okay.
That's why they're very valuable. I totally did not come up with that number off the top of my head, by the way.
I hear 67% of statistics are made up on the spot.
That is correct. And don't let the 67% of people tell you otherwise.
But I might let the 69% of people tell me otherwise.
Well, that's, yeah. That is your decision to make. Well,
Oh,
there's
that
one of
has
those appendages in
stealth.
the top right corner. That was not the
Yeah, I
answer.
think that was a stealth.
It was.
No access in or out other than that stairway.
Well, he also had bombs, so he may
Oh,
not have
yeah.
been able to find that out. So the real question is, whose audio do you like of level 9 better? We've heard them both.
It seems that Random Effect has this little humming in the background of his audio.
It's very soothing. Although given it's, 2:15 in the morning where I am, I probably don't need soothing right now. I need loud noises to keep me awake. But it's okay. I'm awake for this crazy finish we got come up here, I'm sure.
You're just scouting the competition.
No. Not in this tournament. I don't have to worry about that. I already took care of that problem. I'm gonna let somebody else handle that problem. Anyway.
These flags are no picnic.
Oh no, not at all.
Unless you like eating Wizrobe beams and Dark Nut stabs to the face.
Not as much as you'd think it is.
Oh, and there's the heart container for a random
Yeah.
effect.
You will gladly kill all these Wizrobes for bomb drops. There you go.
Are you asking for a challenge? I think that challenge has been met.
It has. But thanks for asking, game. So I guess now we're looking towards, yeah, I guess like the center left or center right areas, because that is the areas we have not been yet.
Yeah, I was noticing on Coper's subscreen, he hasn't really, see those, 2 holes on the left side. There's kind of a couple rooms over there that he hasn't been near.
Well, he's treating it like a puzzle, like an actual puzzle, where you start with the edges and work your way in. It's a good strat. I don't know, it may not be appropriate for Zelda Randomizer, but, you know, it may work.
Oh, is this staircase? Nope, he's going up.
I think he's already been, yeah, he's already been in that room, so that can't be it. I believe he came out of that staircase at some point. Top left corner is not the answer. I think Arya was already up there, so I think we knew that.
Yep.
Get to the middle. Well, we found Ganon's room.
There's a dig dogger guarding the silver arrows.
Could be.
Nope.
No. But a good thought. Spiral staircase.
Negative.
No.
But Coper is making his way to that middle section.
Yep. Gotta be in the right area now.
It's just like a Twinkie. The best part is in the middle.
Correct. Zelda's right to the left of the first room. I wonder why there's not a door to the left.
This is a doozy of a level 9, and Coper is out of there again. 0 bombs to his name. Needs a refill.
I need to know what Ganon's secret recipe is to make these walls so sturdy. I think he may have discovered a new metal of some kind.
Well, I've heard you can make a concrete out of hemp, and it's supposed to be stronger than traditional concrete.
Huh. I did not know that. Maybe he knows that.
I think so.
Or if he doesn't, he does now. So thanks, you just made the game harder for everyone. Thanks a lot.
Well, there's an idea, not to give Ganon, but to give Fred. Bomb walls that require 2 bombs.
Oh god. I'm pretty sure he's been told, it's been asked for, like, making indications on walls of some kind that can be bombed or something like that. Or maybe some kind of easy mode where, you know, like a little crack on the wall shows up or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe you need to bomb it once to get the crack, like you said.
Oh yeah,
Just bomb it one
that's
more
an
time.
idea.
Yeah. Alright, Cooper back in for a third time. Third time's a charm, right?
Yeah, RandomEffekt making his way into that center finds that Ganon room.
And so this room's gonna buff it.
Yeah.
Classic.
Game knows.
I think if you look at the map, isn't that where the right eye would be on the skull? So maybe it's just swapped to the right eye from the vanilla game?
I don't play enough vanilla for that.
I could be one column off, I'm not sure though. Here's a staircase.
Hey, jkoper first to the silver arrows.
Directly in the middle. Of course.
Yeah,
Always in the middle.
told you. Just like a Twinkie.
Just like a Twinkie, just like you said.
Koper should be finishing up in less than 2 minutes.
I'd say probably not even,
Fingers crossed.
given a bad Ganon pattern, but you can just walk right there. No problem.
Unfortunately, RandomEffekt could not make it 2 in a row. But very impressive from jkoper. Got an early lead early on, cleared out those big dungeons 7 and 8. And was kind of on a roll. With the exception of the location of level 9, kind of trolling him there at the end.
Yeah, but he had a lot of good stuff early, much earlier than RE did. And he's gonna make it count right here.
Alrighty, get your GGs in the chat for jkoper. Another win under their belt in this Group F of the SpeedGaming Live 2020 tournament.
The official race time GG time is 1 hour 25 minutes and 20 seconds. GG to jkoper.
Very nice, under average. And both these guys are going to be back all week long. I know Koper is also playing some Link to the Past rando. And some Ocarina of Time rando as well. And with that, we should be getting Koper in chat for a post-race interview. It looks like RandomEffekt maybe wants to finish this out.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll finish it out.
And according to chat, we just went over 3,000 viewers. Glad to have everyone here for this rando race.
Thank you all for watching at this extremely late and or early hour, depending on where you are.
Or maybe in the world of tomorrow. So let's see if RandomEffekt can't find his way into that center of the map, find those silver arrows. RandomEffekt has explored everything but a couple of rooms, so he knows the direction he needs to go. And of course, make sure you go give these racers a follow. Without them racing these races, we wouldn't have these races to watch being raced. And of course, thanks to SpeedGaming for putting on not only all the usual content, but this special event, SpeedGaming Live 2020, going on all week long. But with that, we are joined in the commentator's booth by one jkoper. GG.
Hey, thanks.
GG, jkoper. Well done on your race.
Thank you. It sounds
Yeah.
like I probably found the white sword and book first this time.
Yes, it was very oddly reminiscent of the first race, that just in the opposite direction for RandomEffekt.
Yeah. I mean, he can't complain, right? Because sometimes you get the right order and sometimes your opponent does, so...
Yeah, that is rando in a nutshell, in my opinion.
And it was quite interesting, though, as you were still looking for level 9, Random kind of stumbled his way over to that raft spot. But you were the first in there. But it was definitely a troll.
Yeah, I mean, they really weren't that deep, I guess. Just, if you were taking staircases, that hurt you. Because that spiral staircase with the Wizrobes was one of the first ones that I took. So...
yeah, given where the silvers were, that if you just kind of moved toward the middle of the map and you heard Ganon and found Zelda on the left, that was really all you needed. But the staircases taking you to the edges of the map were not very useful.
Yeah. Yeah. I did get every item, right? Like, I wasn't 100% sure, but I was pretty sure. There were a couple times where, like, I think in 7 in particular, I was digging for an item when I had already found everything, and I was like, oh, dang it.
Yeah, I think we noticed that you went back into 7, and we're thinking, didn't you get... You had the bow and you had the white sword. You didn't need to go back in there, and then you went right back out. So I chalked it up to a movement error of some kind.
Yeah, when I went in the second time, then I was like, oh, that was where the white sword was, and I'm pretty sure I don't need to be in here anymore. So
yeah, just in general, your I guess relatively early exploration of Death Mountain, which led to levels 5, 7, and 8, where a lot of the good stuff was, that RE took much longer to go get. That definitely helped you build your a pretty significant advantage, but it definitely, I guess I'm assuming that level 9 was the last location for you, or very close to it.
yeah, I think I just had a couple of candle roll.
Yeah, like that gave away. I mean, I was actually kind of surprised when you were looking for 9. I'm thinking, you haven't even been to Candle Row or near Vanilla Start yet. I mean, you must have had a lot of overworld left looking for 9.
Yeah, plus all of the recorder locations and a couple other random spots here and there. But you know, I don't try to have any sort of system necessarily. I have things I prioritize, but I just go wherever the game takes me, I guess, as far as routing. So sometimes it actually happens fairly often that I have spots near start.
And it looks like RandomEffekt finally gets the silvers. He's not going to full clear level 9, but that's mainly because there's one room behind Zelda that you have to go through her room to get to. And I think one other random room in the top left corner. But boy, that is a near full clear level 9, but Ganon's down and will be done very shortly. And that is GG to RandomEffekt. Official race time of 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 22 seconds. Get your GGs in chat for RandomEffekt.
Yeah, 2 races back to back. Definitely a challenge.
And we'll see if RE wants to come chat briefly with us as we wrap up this day on SpeedGaming. Another great day of races. Looks like he'll be in here in a moment.
Yep, 14 tournaments, over 600 matchups, plenty of content, not only all week long, but probably for the next couple weeks.
I believe we have RandomEffekt in here. GG to you.
Hey, thanks. That was a rough 9.
GG, Random Effect.
DJ Cooper.
So tell us how you really feel about level 9.
I mean, it is what it is. You know, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't take the right path, and there was only 2 rooms left that I didn't get to. One, they were kind of tucked away in the upper right, I think. That's why I visited the room to the south of Zelda. I just wanted to see how far I could get in the full clear. And I felt that went fine. Yeah, I heard that jkoper had early book White Sword, which, you know, karma, I guess.
It was amazing with how a mirror image it was of your first match earlier tonight.
Yeah, when I got the book, I was like, okay, I could have gotten that earlier, but it didn't feel like it really slowed me down all that much. Honestly, it didn't feel that way because I cleared out the early dungeons were the lower dungeons, the easier ones to go through. So I don't know how much time I necessarily lost on that, but I don't know which dungeons I did. I did a lot of dungeons where I felt like I went through a lot of rooms, and that's what, you know, with 9 and other dungeons, that's takes up too much time.
Yeah, it definitely was the earlier dig of Death Mountain, getting to levels 5, 7, and 8, and just all of the good stuff that was in those dungeons definitely gave jkoper the combat advantage, and, you know, having the ladder sooner and the book sooner and things like that. It just, you know, it was again just very, very similar to your first match against Antlers, where you just gained so much momentum from having so much better equipment for the first half hour or so, and it eventually just turns into a gigantic lead that it can be very hard or impossible to overcome, depending where the items are.
Yeah, I did kind of an eye roll because I bombed the spot to the left of start, but not to the left of start. Like I bombed that left of start one so early because I was like on my way down to where I was going next, and I was like, oh, I'll just bomb here and see what happens, because that spot with the 8 Armos on it seems to have something a lot. I don't. Maybe that's just what do you call it?
Confirmation bias.
Confirmation bias. Yeah, that it just seems like it has, you know, something good there all the time. And then when it didn't, I was like, all right, I'm moving on. Even though I think I might have had the bombs at that point, I'm not sure. And then yeah, finding all those dungeons in Western Death Mountain was not the greatest feeling. But again, I didn't feel like I was that far behind at that point. But maybe I was. I don't know.
It was pretty close. You were going into level 6. jkoper was still actually searching for level 9. You actually stumbled into it before he did. So it wasn't too bad of a race there towards the end. I think jkoper had 4 to 5 minutes into level 9 ahead of you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I stumbled onto it. I mean, I only had like 3 more spots left. There was literally 3.
Yeah.
I think I had the 2 recorders in the grave, and then I missed a bomb spot because I ran out of bombs after level 7. I guess it was. Was it level 7 up there? I think so.
Yeah.
I couldn't get that blast bomb spot in Western Death Mountain.
You can go back and hear us pontificating on all the spots level 9 could be and how wrong we were. we were so sure that it was one of these random recorder spots that you hadn't gotten to. Oh, it's got to be here. Oh, it's not here. Oh, it's got to be here. No, and then it's on a raft spot. Like, oh, well, why didn't we think of that? What a great idea. More seeds should have raft spot levels, obviously.
Yeah.
I think there should just be more raft spots in Hyrule.
Indeed.
That's for Zelda Classic. This is the Zelda 1 randomizer.
We'll leave that for a different version. But yeah, GG to both of you on great race tonight. I believe jkoper, you're now 2-0. You have one more match, if I'm not mistaken, for your group.
Yeah, I'm racing now, so tomorrow night.
Okay. Well, good luck to you on that race.
Thank you.
And RandomEffekt, I believe you are 2-1. You've
Correct.
completed your group. And I guess it remains to be seen if that is good enough to advance, or if you'll fight out in the tiebreakers, however they work.
Sounds good.
Any final thoughts? Any final complaints? Any final? Is it just time to go to bed? I know it is for me, but you guys, you West Coasters can do whatever you want now, I guess.
It is only 11:30
I'm going
here.
to bed.
But
Yeah,
I'm
it
still
must be
probably
nice.
going to bed. It is nice.
Yeah.
No, I don't have it. Thanks for the commentary and the restream, and thanks to SpeedGaming for the tournament. It's been nice to get back into some kind of tournament mode this year. With everything going on, it's a nice feeling. So thank you.
Oh, I guess we are we're guaranteed to advance, the two of us, aren't we?
That would be
Is
nice.
that,
I don't know
how the tiebreakers work off the top of my
Isn't it the
head,
top
so.
two from each group?
That sounds right.
I don't know.
I think so. Read the rules, but there's definitely tiebreakers with the time and stuff like that too. But I thought the top two from each group advanced.
Okay.
Oh, the winner of each
I
group
don't-
plus one wild card. Oh,
Yeah, there's 7 groups, so it makes sense if you're going to an 8-person bracket, then the 7 winners, and then you have one tiebreaker amongst all of the non-winners of
Yeah.
some kind.
Okay.
And I'm assuming the tiebreaker's on speed, and I had
Time differential maybe, or something like that, because I know that they gave forfeits an actual time to compute that number. So
probably is. I think you're right. Is time differential. So that'll be good. I think I did really well. So I have a shot.
We will see how it all works out.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough when we're going up against people who had forfeits in their group. So we'll just see how it plays out. I don't think it really matters. It's not gonna affect how I play tomorrow night anyway. Just try to win regardless. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Good luck.
yeah, thanks.
All right. And August, as always, it's been a pleasure commentating with you again. And also shout outs to CyberChow X for doing the tracking tonight. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, always a pleasure being here in the Zelda 1 randomizer community and here on SpeedGaming.
And I guess with that, we will turn the stream over to the SpeedGaming people. And I assume we're the last race of the night, but tune in again tomorrow morning for more amazing races at SpeedGaming Live 2020.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.